Hey guys, Vandum here, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about GG or Genesis Gaming. I realized that I've been a part of this org for a few weeks now, and I haven't made an official video about anything. I haven't really talked about them much, especially on streams and stuff like that. So I wanted to take a minute, kind of explain to you guys who Genesis Gaming is and how I came to be a part of them. Now, I will let you guys know that this is going to be a bit of a longer story time, so enjoy. Story time! So what is Genesis Gaming? Genesis Gaming is an organization that competes at the highest level in Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, and Apex Legends. They compete on PS4 and PC. They're currently sponsored by Energy Rogue and OP Seeding, under the direction of Danger and Silver. Bum bum bum! Alright, so now that we got the who they are out of the way, let me explain to you guys a little bit about how I got involved in them. Now, before I got involved in Genesis Gaming, I knew pretty much, or almost everyone, because of my previous experience with my old org. Now, I'm going to straight up say this. For privacy reasons, I will not be naming my old org. And I do hope you guys understand that this is my point of view. So, when I'm talking, I'm telling you guys how I personally felt. You know, this should no way in any shape or way form reflect back onto my previous org. This was just some things that were going on that were making me feel a certain way. So again, remember, this is from my point of view. This is how I felt personally. Remember that everyone in a different situation feels different ways, but this was how I was starting to feel. My old org ended up getting management transferred a few times. I was brought back onto the team. I'd previously been removed from the team because of differences with me and the owner before. When the owner got switched out, when the owner took a break and management went to somebody else, a good friend of mine, he asked me to come back to the team as a content creator, which I said, yes, I will be more than happy to. I would love to. Yeah, I'll come back. A couple months down the road, management ended up getting switched back to the original owner. And the original owner and I didn't fully get along. We were not best of friends. We didn't really see eye to eye in a lot of situations. When the new management kind of took over, I started noticing little things that were going on that started to make me feel almost as if I wasn't welcomed as a content creator. These were small things, but it really made me feel like I wasn't welcome, like I wasn't supported, that I was kind of being watched under a microscope. To the point where streaming was very nerve-wracking for me. I felt I was going to be told what I can and can't say. I was very afraid about being put on probation, for, saying something wrong or having to watch what my friends were saying. I started to kind of lose my motivation to stream because I just constantly felt like I was under a microscope, and that if any given moment, if I said something wrong or did something wrong or a friend said something wrong, I was going to be in a lot of trouble for it. I had a lot of support from my friends who were a part of the org, but later down the road, they were leaving. They were leaving that org to create Genesis. And when that started to happen, I got very panicked, and I said, I can't do this. I'm about to lose my entire support team. I can't be a part of a team where I feel like I'm not welcomed. And it wasn't just that there were little things that were going on. It was stuff on Twitter, especially, that was going on, that was kind of opening my eyes and going, hey, look, they're not supporting you. They don't really seem to want you there. At which point I messaged back the owner and I said, I just don't think I'm a good fit. I wish you guys the best of luck. We said our farewells and I left. Afterwards, I'd heard about Genesis Gaming, and I was one of the supporters in the beginning who jumped right over and was like, yeah, Genesis Gaming, woo! And I went over and I wanted to show my support for them because my friends were getting involved in it, and I wanted to be like the little cheerleader from the side. I didn't ask to join Genesis Gaming right away because it was also at a time when I was getting into my cosplay, as you guys know. And Danger, who is one of the main owners of Genesis Gaming, him and I have never really had like a one-on-one conversation. You know, we would always jump into each other's streams, we would always say hey to each other, we would talk every now and then in Discord, but we never really had a one-on-one conversation, and I was afraid of what he would think of me or what he did think of me, especially with me getting involved in cosplay and stuff like that and streaming with my cosplay. And I was like, he's going to think I'm some weirdo. He's going to be like, "No, we don't want you." I was wrong. Don't ever assume anything, guys. One night I was just kind of screwing around and I said, I really miss being a part of an org. I do. You know, I miss having that little name under my name, you know, representing them. And I was like, I miss this a lot. I said, you know what? I was like, I somewhat know Danger. Danger somewhat knows me. The worst comes to worst, he just tells me no, and I move on with my life. I said, but I'm gonna message him and I'm gonna ask him to be a part of the stream team. And I messaged him, and like right off the bat, he's like, "Would be happy to have you." And ever since then, I've been very grateful that I've joined them. I've felt very supported, very welcomed in. I was made head of content creation not too long ago, actually, which I'm very grateful for. You know, it just goes to show, guys, that you can't always assume stuff because, you know, Danger was more than welcome, was more than happy to welcome me. You know, he wasn't like, "Oh, you cosplay?" No. And if he's watching this right now and just finds out that I cosplay, I'm so sorry. We can talk about this, I promise. Please. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's actually a really nice guy. Um but in all seriousness, guys, you know, don't ever keep yourself in a situation where you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel safe, because Genesis Gaming has allowed me to really open up and blossom and you know, continue to stream and be who I am, and they wanted me because of who I am. And that's one thing I've always wanted with an organization is I wanted to be a part of an organization who knows how I stream, who knows how crazy and stupid I can get, how angry I can get, you know, when I get mad at the game, how weird I can get sometimes, and wants me for me. They don't want to sit there and tell me that I can't say certain things, or I have to watch my language, or my friends have to watch their language. And you know, the Genesis Gaming has really allowed me to have the creative space, the creative freedom that I've needed, and under their direction, under their name, I've my channel has just bloomed into something amazing that I never imagined or thought I was gonna get to, and as fast as I got to it. So, you know, I really I don't have the words to say thank you, because you know, I can't just say thank you, thank you, thank you and have it sound sincere, because they've given me such an amazing opportunity, and I really hope they understand how truly grateful I am to have been given such an opportunity, and how grateful I just am. You know, I'm stumbling over my words right now because I don't know how to say thank you deep enough. um So I hope that clears everything up for you guys. And I know this is going to be a bit of a longer video, and I do apologize about that. But I want to thank you guys for sticking around. With that also being said, guys, as I said earlier, I am head of content creation. So if you guys are looking for an org to stream under or to post videos under, we are looking. And you guys are more than welcome to hit me up on Discord. You guys are more than welcome to message me on Twitter, or, you know, even comment down below if you guys want that chance to be a part of an org that is growing. You know, we are growing fast and we are growing strong, you know, and I hope you guys will join us. So, with that being said, guys, GG.